What's up? Before I get into this video, I know y'all are jealous of my Lil Wayne Hello Kitty t-shirt. Don't worry though, I left a link to my homie's website in the description, so don't get mad if it's not released yet. I'm just that cool where I can get unreleased shit. Anyway, so probably after this video, there won't be one for about a week or so, just because my brother's coming and trying to film with him here is like trying to film during an orgy. It's nothing sexual, he's just loud as fuck. Well, what's up guys? Yes, today's video is about the man who's going through his midlife crisis in his 30s. And if you've been alive for the past couple weeks, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Because I'm a real motherfucker.
Not only did this man get a face tattoo like some Lil Peep Adam 22 wannabe, but he also thinks he's the biggest thing in music right now. Does he realize it's not 2001? If Aaron Carter is the biggest thing in music in 2019, then what the fuck are these people doing? Literally every artist I just showed you could release one song and it would sell more than anything Aaron Carter has released recently. Like, he only has like 500k on Instagram, and I'm not saying that because, oh, I have more, but I know artists with less than half of that who have more clout in the music community than he does. But I'm not here to make him look like a dumbass. Oh no, he's doing perfectly fine on his own. We're here to look at his 2 interviews he did with my favorite YouTube porn star, Adam22. I'm gonna be honest, these were hard to watch solely because Aaron is the embodiment of what people online are calling crackhead energy. Like, if anything, Aaron is the one giving off this crackhead energy y'all are claiming to have. But that's enough of my opening monologue, let's just get right into it. So right away, one of the first questions Adam asks is, do you still think of yourself as like a child star? And Aaron, out of nowhere, just says, if you want me to get on some 6ix9ine shit, I will. And Adam's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But when you think about your life trajectory, you still think about yourself in kind of that child star thing. Like, are you never going to be able to beat that as having been an essential building block of your life?
Absolutely not. If you want me to get on some 6ix9ine shit, I'll get on it right now. Look.
And after when Aaron says he feels for 6ix9ine in his situation, Adam's like, wouldn't your career have turned out different if you joined the Bloods? And here's Aaron's response.
Things would have been a lot different if at the height of your popularity, you had joined the Bloods.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't know what set I claim.
You're right, I don't.
So
are you affiliated? I've always avoided that myself.
I'm affiliated with lots of people.
Dude gets one neck tattoo and thinks he's gangster. Does he not know these were his first 4 album covers? Like, just because you were addicted to drugs doesn't make you cool, alright? Like, right after that, he has the audacity to make fun of Backstreet Boy fans as if they weren't one of the reasons he has any type of career.
Is that they think they know me, all these like Backstreet Boy fans, these weird, creepy, haggard, toothless, like fucking fat, like Haggerty, I'm sorry, I missed when they all when all these fans of Backstreet Boys got their doctorates and their law degrees, and they know exactly what to say to me.
Bro, does he not have a mirror in his house? Because he looks like the old lady who hated chocolate from SpongeBob got some plastic surgery. Alright, so after making fun of his fans, he decides to go into this long segment about trolls, and I'm like, okay, the people who try to get you mad online, but apparently I didn't smoke enough meth today because dude gets out his phone, goes on Wikipedia, and starts to read to Adam the definition of an actual troll. Troll.
Troll mythology.
Troll mythology. Goes back, watch. This is what happens, right?
Yeah.
Troll mythology.
Troll. What is troll mythology? I've never even heard that term.
It's all right. So I'm gonna explain it to you. A troll is a class of being in Norse mythology and Scandinavian folklore. In old Norse sources, being described as trolls dwell in isolated rocks, mountains, or caves, living together in small family units and are rarely helpful to human beings. Right? Trolls. Right. We're talking about internet trolls. Later.
And then because Adam doesn't want him to leave, instead of saying, are you fucking retarded? He's like, we don't think of them as actual trolls that live under bridges, right? And Aaron's like, nope, they're trolls that live under bridges.
But when we call people trolls, like people in the YouTube comments trolls, we're not calling them actual trolls. Like, we don't think that they grew up under a bridge or whatever.
No, they grew up under a bridge.
And just because Adam knows how drug addicts work, he's like, let me ask one more troll-related question.
What's the difference between a troll and just a person who's not famous that has an opinion and just saying the
difference is
online?
They probably have mental illnesses themselves that they need to get help for.
Not always, right?
Well, not always, or maybe they're hurting inside.
Yeah, they're the ones with a mental illness.
And trolls hide in the dark, and when they're exposed to sunlight, the troll mythology is that they turn into stone. So I turn them into fucking stone.
So then after 4 minutes of nonstop talking about how fans come to his house, how his brother has a restraining order against him, how he put his mom in rehab, Adam literally takes a breath in to say something, and then Aaron's just like,
when you look back
these people, no. Let me explain to you. These people got it twisted, bro.
Have you not been explaining shit for the last 5 minutes? I mean, he let you read to him the definition of what a troll was and didn't ask you to leave.
But this is stemming from 1915, this troll mythology.
So like I said, you're going to want to watch this interview for yourself, because right after comparing his brother to Harvey Weinstein, he breaks out into song.
Right.
That are trying to protect Nick Carter from being who he is Harvey Weinstein.
Whoa, you think he's the Harvey Weinstein?
He is a fucking Harvey Weinstein, and he's going down. Down by the tabletop.
Then after another 10 minutes of nonstop talking about how his drummer sucker punched him and how his label doesn't want to pay him, I guess to make Adam understand what he's saying, he decides to sing him one of his songs.
Alright, listen, I'm gonna tell you the words. It says, I've got my mind right, you walk a fine line, I say I'm just fine.
And that's not...
I won't watch it all burn down.
Okay, I guess he's still going.
All the fire trucks and the ambulance, they can see the smoke when I light it up.
This goes on for a full minute, and at the end he asks Adam, do you feel me? And Adam's like, no, nigga.
Before we watch it all burn down. You feel me?
Like, how has this dude been functioning in society up until this point? Like, just listen to what he says about the restraining order his brother has against him.
Why would you file a restraining order against your brother a month, 45 days later, when you heard that he said he wanted to kill your wife?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that you threatened to kill his wife. You're acting like you were supposed to get invited into the house after that. Like, yeah, sure, come in, dude. You don't look under the influence at all. Come sit down next to my wife who you just threatened to murder. So there's basically like 30 minutes left of this interview, and it's all the same. Aaron talks for 99% of the time, and 98% of it is nonsense.
Like, I you know what? Yeah, I'm not completely fucking humble. I'm not completely fucking, not narcissistic. I am a little bit, and I deserve that. I've earned that, just like Wiz Khalifa said. This is my anthem, all right?
He does try and flex on the haters and gives Adam his $20,000 chain.
Here you go. You're welcome.
You want me to rock it?
That's yours.
Forever?
Forever.
Shut up.
You shut up.
And instead of talking more on that, being like, this is for the haters that talk shit, he decides to show Adam that his security guard's necklace is real. So yeah, the second half of the interview is more the same. Aaron just makes himself look like more of a piece of shit, and Adam does nothing because 1, he just got a $20,000 necklace for free, and 2, he knows what people like to watch. Kicking him out would be counterintuitive. So for the full No Jumper interview, the link is in the description, but now I'm going to talk to you about his interview on the No Jumper show. I don't know the difference. So apparently after the first interview, Adam had some choice words about it, rightfully so. I mean, once a dude wastes your time playing you 3 songs you already heard in their entirety to prove a point that was never there in the first place, I'd have something to say about it too, and it wouldn't be nice. Like, not only was that the most opiate-induced interview I've ever seen, and I've seen the Adam Carolla Steve-O interview.
I will not put you down. Thank you.
But he really expects us to feel bad for him. Like, on some level you can, but for the most part, all the sympathy, or whatever sympathy you had for him, is gone after he did these 2 interviews. Like, if you thought the first interview was bad, like, just look at how this douchebag enters the second one.
Excited?
Oh boy, here he is. He's walking in.
What's up? Aaron
Let's get it.
Carter's in the building.
Aaron Carter's in the building.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
The biggest thing
Kimberly,
in rap.
nice to meet you.
Really nice to meet
Have a seat, my friend.
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
What's up? Nice to meet you.
Aaron
How you
Carter,
doing,
nice
bro?
to see you. How you doing?
I'm gonna sit over here.
You want to sit over here. You want to take my seat.
Yeah, I just got this new tattoo.
Oh, that's
okay.
facts. You
That
gotta,
makes
you gotta
sense.
flex it. That's
Oh.
Bro, I've been fucking waiting outside for fucking 2 hours for you. Don't fucking tell me where I can sit.
He's like Birdman at that Breakfast Club interview, except everyone around him, including the small Asian girl, knows you ain't about to do shit.
You showed up early, Aaron.
Okay, whatever.
But anyway, after he gets his seat, he starts asking Adam why he thought the allegations he made against his brother were weird, and since Adam's not a recovering drug addict who still does drugs, he gives his very logical answer.
I just think the thing that's weird is that it just seems like there's such an abundance of allegations towards everybody that you've almost ever had anything to do with, and that makes me a little bit skeptical.
But when somebody who's been sucker punched by their drummer and then gets addicted to the pain pills they're prescribed is asked a similar question, here's their answer.
What did I say in my video that was so offensive to you that you thought was so out of whack?
Give me my phone charger.
For claiming to have such a good memory, he sure does pull out his phone a lot to read stuff. Like, you couldn't just tell him why you were mad at him right then. Like, has the meth killed that many brain cells? You know it's one and go, right? You don't hover. That's meth smoking 101, you rookie. Actually, I think that's That's heroin, never mind. So the last couple things I want to talk to you about are they ask him about his face tattoo and if seeing their face tattoo had any influence on him getting one by the same guy who did theirs.
Was that influenced by us? Because we got some face tattoos in here.
Listen,
you leave, you go get a face tattoo from the same person who's done some of my tattoos.
And some of mine, too.
But since Aaron's brain is fried beyond belief, giving him a delayed thought process, he answers the question that was asked before that one.
Let's go one by one. Okay.
Oh, God.
What I'm saying to you is accurate. Okay? You can fact check it. You can check your Twitter. You can see police reports. You're done.
My man said you're done, dude. Finished. This is your last interview ever. What he's about to say is going to ruin your whole career.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
I can't sit here and corroborate what because there's no evidence. That's what you said.
Okay.
All right, I know my memory is that sharp, okay? I don't wear glasses that aren't actually prescribed to me. I have a stigma in my right eye. Anyway, and don't question my IQ again.
IQ?
You questioned it?
Did you?
I don't think I've ever guessed that your IQ.
No, you didn't question. Oh, it was Logan that did that.
This dude brought all that energy to the wrong interview. He's like, oh, wait, it was Logan that said that. But then literally in the same sentence says this.
My memory is that sharp, okay?
Apparently not, because you can't even remember which one of these guys insulted you. I know the similarities between them are endless, but remember, he doesn't wear glasses that are prescribed. It's because he has a stigma. But yeah, guys, that's all I could take from these. Aaron is literally going through a breakdown, and he's giving me that 2007 Britney Spears vibe. Like he's this close to shaving his head and then smashing a car window in with an umbrella. Until next time, peace.
Aaron's on meth, 100% confirmed. Aaron is gay with Nick. Aaron wants to go down on you, Adam.
L7, baby, L7. Know the essence of our presence. Got you present for a fact, baby. Reynolds rap, all the grass in the sack.